Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'll be doing a live install for a repair, and later on I'm going to work on a controller that I mentioned before with the hydro dip. I'm going to let the chat choose what buttons I'm going to use for it. That way we can pick whatever pick out some custom colors. But for now I need to jump into this customer's controller and get it taken care of. What's going on, Juggle? Since you missed the intro, I'm working on the customer's controller. Plus, I'm gonna let you guys help pick the colors I'll be putting on the Dragon Ball Z controller. I'm gonna let y'all pick. Oh, I forgot the customer told me he had extreme rate paddles on it, so I have to be careful going in on that one. But extreme rates are easy. Make sure no clicky trigger, so we're good. What's going on, Undergrowth? Let me jump over here real quick and check see how bad the stick drift is for it. Uh, uh, I didn't even know what times they start. Damn, that is horrible. I didn't think it was that bad. He may have messed up something and doing this extreme rate. Let's see. Oh, it's clicking. That's pegged out all the way up. Yeah, I didn't know what the games were going on in the middle of the night, which I should have known since one of them's local. Which city is the one that you were watching? South Korea. Shit, yeah. Do you know what town they were in? I'm about 5 miles from one of the. I don't think I'm that far. I'm pretty close to where one of the stadiums is being played at. No, no, oh, no, that was Undergrowth. He was asking. I was asking which city that match was being played. Jeez, come off of there. hard time getting under this one. Ah, Mexico. Jesus, is it glued down? There we go. No, I haven't gotten it yet, but I do have my desoldering gun, which I do need to clean. Thank you for reminding me. I just had that pen in my hand. Still heating up. I'll get it in a second. It's heated up now. I need to clean out the nozzle. Make sure I got suction on it. They those Gula kits, they're pretty good sometimes. I have to emphasize sometimes, but of course I haven't used them since February, January, something like that. I put it on hold and I haven't been back to it. But I do have some that I purchased the other day, so I can install on Elite 2 because I need to test it out and see if the product got better. This is a WEP. I don't think it's got the branding on the gun itself, but see, oh, I forgot my autofocus is off. That should fix it. WEP 948. It's called the 948 D3. So, how many people I got in here talking to me today? I got 5 people. Welcome, everyone. All right, I got it cleaned up. I can lower it down. I'm running it at 390 whenever I actually do something to it. Fine tune issue. I mean, with the Elite. Lost calibration on the right stick. Oh yeah, that's a major issue with doing elites. Make sure there's no more screws. It's been a while since I opened one of these. I appreciate you sharing the stream with your friends. The more the merrier for me. More people to talk to. Don't want to seem like a crazy man in here talking to myself. It came off, but that's fine. Good thing about these is you can always heat it up and it'll reattach itself. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you guys help out with that one. I need to get it built. I've been slacking on my both streaming and uploading because of busy with my primary job plus just doing regular installs. Nothing spectacular to upload other than doing TMRs. I noticed earlier that YouTube has added a chat feature, so hopefully you guys will be able to just message me directly through YouTube instead of having to find my social media pages. Be a lot more convenient on me. Don't have to send anybody to my website, or which I don't mind you going to my website, but I do a lot of talking on YouTube. Yeah, I just noticed it earlier. I don't know if it was added overnight or it's been there for a few days, but I just on the phone app, if you look up at the top right, I think near your icon, your account icon, uh, there's like a chat box right there. I don't know where it's set right now on like the actual desktop website. I'll have to check that out. I still got to check and see what this guy wants on his controller because I really did forget. I think he wants K Silver JS13s. Double check. If you guys need a closer view, let me know. Uh, I'll either zoom in or I'll pull the camera near. Do I have a microscope? Not yet. I haven't broken down to get one yet, but I did recently buy it. Oh, he needs a new speaker. I think something happened to it. No, I don't have a microscope yet, but I did buy a new mirrorless camera about a week ago that I'll hopefully get going soon. I got too excited about buying it that I forgot to get the lens. Hold the sign. I might have missed a message. What were we talking about? Uh, oh, what was I holding it different than you do or something? Come on, buddy. Let go. Let go. Oh yeah, usually I do, but something happened to my little things that go through it. I don't know where it went to. I guess I pulled too hard and it flew out one day. Gun's starting to cool down. I need to fire it back up. Cooling down right as I need it. I need another one. I want to get the this one like a vacuum hose. That way I can work with it better. Only thing I don't like about it is the noise. All right. Break this out. Can't hear it, but whenever I pull on it, pull the trigger, hear like a crackling noise as it's going inside. Oh, that one's clear. I can hear it clearing up. I think I put enough. Solder might not have flowed far enough. What do you stream? I have to follow you once I'm done. Yeah, you need some heat transfer. What I was having problem with is that original layer free solder is still deep down on the pin, so I'm having trouble with it. I was trying to get some of my leaded solder in there with it. That way, as you can see now, I got you can see a gap around it. Before, it was still silver down below the board. Oh, okay. I have to check it out. That's something that I need to be lucky enough to find is somebody giving me a bunch of cheap controllers. Yep, I didn't get it all out of there. That's fine. Nothing the heat gun won't solve. Hot swap. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where you have all the holes molten at one time, and then you just pull it out and then pop a new one in at the same time. Oh, don't do that. Stop. My bad. My desoldering gun failed, and I don't want it melting all kind of plastic nearby. Little accident. What are we talking about? Oh, all right, that's done. Oh, I need to check to see what this guy wants in his controller. All right, he wants the K Silver JS13 Pro Plus. Oh, one of them got crushed. Yeah, I mean I'm on 420 right now. That way it'll flow all the way through. I don't. Sometimes I fight with 380, 390, especially when I'm desoldering. The removal tool. Once I add some leaded solder to it, I'm good on 385. It'll fall out. If I didn't add anything, yeah, you got to do at least 400. Thing is to be able to keep it molten while you're pulling down on it. Because if you're not, it'll pull out those copper pads. You don't want that headache. sure we're flat. Are we? We're good. Yeah, I can't solder with what are they called, T900s or something like that. I've gotten too used to this heating up in a couple seconds. I'm ready to start working as soon as I pull the iron out of the holder. Like right now, it's sitting at it's dropping down, but it'll sit resting at 200 degrees, and I don't have to worry about letting it reheat again. As soon as I pull it out of there, it'll go right back to my 400, whatever I'm using. Like just like that, from 250 to 426 in a couple seconds. Yeah, I fixed that problem. Uh, I don't know if you saw my short where I talked about how I fixed it, but during that stream, I remember when I was doing this pin right here, my iron slipped, and right there is a resistor and a capacitor right next to each other, and it accidentally touched that resistor and left some um, solder on top of it, bridging both ends. So I had to put some flux on top of it and hit it real quick. That way it'll flow off of it. Because if there's no flux on it, it'll just like create a hook and keep on stretching out instead of actually moving towards something. JBC tips for this one. These I have some, but I had to get some more. I think they got too oxidized or something. I can't remember why I had to replace them. Plus, I wanted I think it's called a horseshoe tip or something. It was the only way I could get it in the kit. It's like a flat nose. Oh, not over there. Yeah, I needed this one. I forgot what I was working on. I think I was working on the Elite 2 because they're a pain in the ass sometimes trying to desolder, and I needed a way to get it out of there. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like I did. I knew it's something. I knew there's a loose piece of solder on there. Couldn't tell if it would get out of there. I don't need it shorting out or anything once I put it back together. Get off of there. Put it closer. I still got to do another board. I just got to figure out which board I'm using. I got 2 bags over here of the controllers that I broke down for the Dragon Ball Z and the Mario controller, but I can't remember which one over there has to be. All right, get it back in. All right, sorry about that. Had to do a quick battery check, make sure everything was good on the solder job. Do, 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 do. I hate these microphone cables. last bit put together. 380. How'd you get out of there? I've been popping my collar. Ooh, that is loud. All right. Go on through. Oh, nope. Oh, crap. popped out. I always have trouble out of these. Kept hitting it. Got it back in. All right. Get this screwed together. Back. Oh, damn it. I forgot the microphone. Man, it's one of the worst things. It's always something with that. So many times I forget a microphone or the speaker until it's too late. Luckily, I didn't have any screws in yet, so that saved a little bit. Just a little bit of the headache. You guys been playing anything different this week? Finish part 2. I tried NBA the run the other day and didn't like it. I can't play sports games strictly online. I'm not good enough. And I don't want to learn by playing against other people. And it didn't even have a solo where you just train against CPU or something. All right, let's get it calibrated. It's not too bad right now. Only in 0.9, 09, 04. That's the worst one. Go to quick calibrate. If I need to fine tune it, I will. Yeah, I will. Just right there. It's not staying where it needs to. Go ahead and fix that now. It's already annoying. All right. Fine tuned. Do your range. Remember to do it at least 4 times. I do it 6 in each direction. Don't force it against the outer ring. Let's see what it's got. Pretty even. Oh yeah. I can't beat that. All right. We're golden. Save permanent. Yeah. 8 to 8.3. I don't usually go higher than that. Of course, the website is automatically going to tell you keep it between 7 and 9. Um, Now I did have a guy. He hit me up the other day. What does he play? I think he said he plays Rocket League a lot. So once I get his controller, I'm gonna push it up probably to uh 9.3, 9.5 because they use the diagonals a lot with the flying around and moving. So I need to give him a little extra boost out here in these corners, so he'll be able to move around good. All right, let's reboot. Make sure it's saved. And that's it for that one. Yep. That's exactly why I'm make sure I add on a little for it. I have. Which one is the Spark? Is that that's a run for the regular DualSense? I got. I've been having the one for the Edge. I forget what it's called. It's not the Spark. It's something else. But I had the one that make 4 paddles on the back of the Edge, but I keep forgetting to do it. I got 4 Edge controllers just sitting around. All right, that's controller number 1 done. Put it in the box. Yeah, stock controllers usually have about a 9.5. That's one of the reasons I want to get him back to being uh, just like new. All right, that one is done. On to the DBZ. Get everything out of here. All right, so that's my red controller. I had it labeled, so I'll know which one I need to use. Neither of my boards are in their bag. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the Beyond. I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, the guy that worked on this did a great job on it, um, getting this dipped for me. Get this on there. I did three different ones. He charged me 200 total, but I don't know if my total is different if, say, I completely took mine apart, um, and only shipped him the shell. I don't know if it would have been a different price if I shipped him the whole controller or not. All right, gotta reheat this glue. Might have to take a few minutes break while I figure out why my boards weren't in the bag that I put everything in. Make sure it's flush, pressed against it well, and it's good. Ribbon cable. That's something I always forget as well. I'll put this whole assembly back together, and I realized I didn't put this uh, ribbon cable on. I don't know what all is needed in order to hydro dip. I guess since I've only watched videos on, say, uh, bigger companies doing it, not a smaller one. Oh, 170. That's usually what I use when I'm removing it and reapplying it. Good already. Thank you. I know people like the DBZ before any of the others, to be honest. Dragon Ball rules the world. I don't think I have any orange accent rings, so I gotta go with the original black. All right, got orange buttons. I got blue with the actual symbols on them. Got some orange triggers. I got blue and black triggers. I just gotta grab them. I don't think I like those colored mute buttons. I like to actually know that I'm muted. But I got the orange or a blue PlayStation button. There's the blue. And I also actually have some retro buttons, but I didn't think it would look good on it. Oh yeah. It's up to you. First off, I need to know which PlayStation button I need to choose. Let you guys pick my PlayStation button. Like I said, I have the blue and I have the orange. I can always swap them out. That way you can see what it looks like inside this. I don't know. Let me see. All right, got it. Did it only give one option? Oh, it did give two. My bad. I restarted. It was only showing one on my end. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple minutes while I find my boards. Both both chose blue. Let's go with that. I think it looks good. I was leaning towards the blue anyway. It's not gonna go all the way down without the back side. The back faceplate. But yeah, I like that. All right, for the face, what are we going with? Whatever we do for the face buttons, I'm also do for the option and the share button. Oh, did we got 1 and 1? Yeah, I still have the bumper buttons to do. Let's see what we got. $50-50. Make an executive call and go with the blue. And I'm gonna go with where'd they go? Go with the patterns. I always like to still look like a PlayStation controller. Do do do. Oh, that's nice. Yep, I'm gonna go with the orange on the top. All right. For this one, it's one of those where it it gets on here and then it wraps around into these into under the buttons. The BDM 1 and 2 is a piece of film, but they don't go up here. For the triggers, they get their own separate film for the early models, the 010 and the 020. Everything after that is one solid piece all the way for the triggers and the face buttons. Yeah, I got a whole batch of those just for that case. Replacing the frame on the inside, it can be annoying because mostly because of the vibration motors. What I do is the same thing I do with um the touchpad. I'll set it to 170 and I'll heat it right here about 10-15 seconds, and then I'll just press down until it pops out. Or if you no longer want these at all, say if you were taking these out of a controller that has a good frame in it, I what I'll do is I'll get some isopropyl alcohol. Place. I'll grab my alcohol right here and I'll just put some right down behind it right there. It'll start melting that adhesive away, and it makes it 10 times easier to just press this out and throw it to the side. It's I don't think any of my controllers that I use personally have them in there anymore. My even my Edge, I've taken my I take the vibration motors out of it. All right. I don't think I ever shown anyone how to install this, so this will probably be a short one day showing how to do this. Need you a 030 version of this. You just lay it down. You can go ahead and feed it through that slot right there. Right here. Feed these touch pads right here. This is what actually sends the signal to the controller or to the board. All those metal pads, damn it. All these pads right here come in contact with that pad right there in order to send the signal whenever you press the button. Just fold that in, press it down into the slots. Same over here. Grab it, fold it, push it into the slot. That's it. Make sure it snaps around each holder. For this part right here, you see this little notch right there. This little notch goes in this small hole right there, and it holds it. Holds that down. You get that one, and you got this one right here, it's slit. It'll pop into place under that. And make sure you press down right here. Same over here. Oh, popped out. Make sure it gets behind this. It's a little hook right here. Make sure it gets behind it so it won't do that again. While I do that, since I got that side tied up, come around the back side and hook onto those two prongs. Get this one back into place. If you're ever doing extreme rate, you'll do this same thing, but extreme rate makes much better FCBs, or I still just call them ribbon cables, but they're kind of rigid, and you have to actually fold it in order to get it to go into that slot. But that's all you need on that. It's good to go. Take it apart, put together. I've actually had some of these. I've had these pads fail. I still don't know how it even happens. But sometimes when you look at it, you'll see like a small, like black dot or something right there, like it's sparked or something. and I usually just go ahead and replace it. Um, I get them pretty cheap. You can find them cheap on AliExpress. I need some pads for it. If I was doing, I never decided if I want to put clicky triggers on this one. So I'm gonna just go regular for this one. So I'm gonna go back and put these in. All right, I know it's R1, L1. Yeah, a pack of 10 is super cheap. They're easy to come by. If you're ever confused on which one of these bumpers goes where, this tall circle always goes towards the front, and you'll see a small little notch right there. So and this notch right here, it'll be pointing in the direction that you need it to fall in. So if I try putting this over here, this little notch this little piece of rubber right here would be bumping up against this wall. Automatically tell you got it on the wrong side. Like that's another L1. I see now what I did with all my stuff. I have so many L1s. There it is. I got an R1. All right, since we decided on the orange, hoping I got the right one. I got a full bag over here somewhere. L2, R2. No. None of my pins are in here. One second. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I didn't. For some reason, all my stuff isn't with where I originally put them. Cause I had them all together. Like before I sent them off to the guy, I disassembled everything, put it in a Ziploc bag, but it didn't have it in there. So now I had to find a Frankenstein controller, pull stuff, pull parts from. Yeah, yeah. If you look him up on Instagram, his name is Ricky Bedwell. RICKEY. No, not EY. RICKYBEDWELL. Yeah, he took care of me, and he mentioned he told me about everything in the process as it was going. We kept in contact. He let me know whenever things might slow down or he have trouble, and I appreciate that. It helped out a lot. I don't have to worry about where it's at or when it'll be back. Not that I was concerned about it. I wasn't in a rush. I didn't have a. I still had plenty of other stuff to do. Yeah, he's in. I think he's in New Jersey. If you find his page, you probably see either something that I did or one of these, or also he just did some kind of Deadpool stuff, and then like a week or two ago, he hydro dipped some shoes. As I was mentioning earlier about the 010 and the 020, you see how this one has its own uh, personal ribbon cable for the triggers. Man, I got to go through all this just to get a just for that. I got tired of waiting and acting like a caveman with a regular screwdriver. If you don't find his page, let me know and I'll put a link in the comments. Is it a private account or is that just how it's set? Uh, no, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he has a TikTok. Oh, that one's kind of sticky. Oh, that one went too far. Oh no. Tragedy. What the hell? Oh man. The frame broke. No. All right, I got it fixed. I did not want to change that out. I just what did I do? Oh, I used some solder, not a solder. I used my soldering iron. That's the wrong trigger. Hold on. I got a big bag full of colors. So if that one didn't work, that means I should take this one off. Just to keep things even. I should have mentioned why that one wasn't good for it. Get the R2. All right. If you look right here, see these little slot right there? That slot is for the spring. And when I put it on there, that R2, that spring slot is on the right side. But as you can see, my spring is on the left. So that's why that one didn't work. And now this R2 has that slot on the left now. All right, starting to look better. Go ahead and put the solder to this. I'm going with the K-Silver adjustable tension on this one. I need to finish up pretty soon. I just realized what time it was and how long I've been up. To me, it is. I never got past the sloppy center of the. That's not cleaned out. I never got past the sloppy center of the Billy Kid. Very off-putting, especially when something like Xbox, the series, the Elite Series 2. Come on, bud. Don't make me put you in the holder just for that. I think it's my first time putting these into a regular DualSense. I've only ever put them in the Edge module, and they're not even made for Edge modules. Yeah, man. It's nobody else does it, but all it is, you take a little force. They don't want you to do that, but I mean, I haven't had one break, and even if I did, I got a whole case of these. So if I break one, I can replace it. Yeah, I'm about to do the same myself. Um, I've been up since 2 p.m. yesterday, and it's 6:44 a.m. now. Oh, yeah. Usually I go to sleep about 7 o'clock, so I'm right on my time to get off. My other job is working us 11 hours a day this week, so it kind of throws off my schedule whenever I want to do these live streams or repair a controller for someone. So I just try doing pretty quick. I want to do this live stream because I hadn't put up a video in a while. I want to do. I've been excited about doing this Dragon Ball Z controller. Oh crap! That's 9 o'clock, almost 10. 9:30, 9:45 here. It was only half of my shift over. I appreciate you stopping in and talking and watching the stream. Yeah, it's gonna be orange. Well, I'm actually starting to get tired. I may have to get off here in a bit. Pick up on this tomorrow or sometime this weekend. Yeah, I was hoping to finish it today, but I was also surprised to, well, I lose an extra hour at work. Doing my extracurricular here, uh, I lose track of time. Let's see which way I got it. All right. Let's There it is. Definitely, especially when you're dealing with stuff like this. All right. Thankfully, I got these pointing in the same direction. It's looking good so far. A few things I need to cover. But for now, I appreciate everybody sticking around, checking out this build as well as the customer's repair. But until next time, I'll catch y'all. I'll catch y'all next time.